Hey, everybody! Whoa, what a day! What a day! What a day! Oil cabooshed, unbelievable. Gold all over the place, silver, S&Ps, index futures. You want to see a great pattern? First of all, we were actually short crude right here. Look at this. We were short, no, is this the one? No, this is the one, 82, right here. We were short crude above 82. And this thing got absolutely caboose, almost $2. Well, $2. Do you know you get the pencil down, then you short the next bounce? Do you know that some people just made $3,000 on just a couple contracts there? Unbelievable. All right. Unbelievable. What a day. What a day. S&P futures are bullish on the 15 and 30-minute time frames right now on my indicator 4. But let me show you this one great pattern here today. Okay, I actually went to the bathroom and I said it. I said, if you look at this low here, we were here. And I said, if the S&P futures makes a new low, which happened to be right here, okay, Tim the Chin, you should come listen to me, Tim the Chin. You should join my Discord, okay? ID's Bananas, too. You all should be joining my Discord every day. It's $4 a day. I mean, you kidding me? Robert Lopez, what's going on, brother? Happy kids, congratulations, you won last night. So here, you're making new lows here, okay? The MACDs didn't confirm. But here's the other thing. Ready? Look at this here. Okay, look at this here. Okay. The MACDs did not confirm the low on the 60, and you had the deep oversold condition. Positive divergence 1, okay, meaning you're making the new low. The MACDs didn't confirm, okay. You were deeply oversold. When I say confirm, making the low. And then, if you look here, when you got this low, you ready for this one? Listen to me carefully on this one. The diamonds, the YM futures, the Russell futures, the YMs, okay, which is the underlying ETF, all three, S&P, Spiders, Dow, DIA, YM, Russell, and RTY did not make a new low on the 5-minute, and the 60 minutes did not make a new low, and you were deeply oversold on the 60. But here's the icing on the cake. And I said it, right? You could text me, 914-500-7484. You know what I said? The NASDAQ futures were not confirming. Mikey Jacques, remember? Okay? You got to text me, NQXOLS, okay? Mikey Jacques, I said we're making new lows, non-confirmation on the three things I just went over. Kaboom! All right. And then I said the NASDAQ futures, as you can see here, here's a time, 2:35, right? Okay. And if I bring up the NASDAQ futures at 2:35, you can see here, oh, gold's going to get kabooshed. All right. All right. And if you look here at 2:35, you can see here, okay. So let me go back to the S&P because I don't think you saw it here because I had the wrong chart up. So here, you can see you made the new low here, right? All right. S&P is about to go double red short, making new lows. Now, you can take a scalp long here on the S&P, 67 to 75 if it drops. All right. So here, you're making the new low. The MACDs cannot confirm the low on the 5-minute, could not confirm the low on the MACD on the 60. The deep oversold condition here, you can short, if the gold gets up to 87 to 95, or, yeah, 87 to 95, I take the short, okay, and I cancel the buy range. Okay, so now you got the new low, and the Russell, the diamonds, the spiders, like the YM, the RTY, all have the identical same pattern. Okay? And then, if you look at the NASDAQ, which I said to everybody, I said at 235 right here, you see 235? If you're short the S&Ps, I would lower your stops or just cover if you sold 87s. Okay? All right? Gold's getting kabooshed. Hey, Billy Gibbs, what's going on? Right? And then, if you look at the 235 bar right here, there's no way in hell the NASDAQ was making a new low. This is the gift that the good Lord gave me. Right? So what did we do? We went up. Now, look, I'm not going to tell you I expected this thing to run, 200 points more. But I knew the buy divergence was there to get the long. Right, Mikey Jacques? Mikey Jacques, you won last night. You didn't collect. All right? You got to be here to win it. All right? All right. S&Ps, unbelievable. And NVIDIA carried the market the whole way up. Unbelievable. This NVIDIA, this stock is going to drive me crazy. All right? This NVIDIA. All right? So again, this is what I teach during the day, during the live stream. Okay? And this is what I want everybody to understand, the importance of the buy and sell divergences that I'm able to pick up here during the day. Okay? And that's what I'm trying to explain to all of you. And that's why it's important and imperative to really learn my methodology. Because if you learn my methodology, you'll be in very good hands. I truly believe in my heart. Okay? I'll truly believe that if you, I just want you to really understand that if you can really master this, okay, you can really master the art of trading here. I'm just telling you, okay, it really is an amazing an amazing opportunity to be able to pick up the diversion strategies throughout the day. And that to me, right, James Robertson, what a trade on that oil today, right, Baba? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right? Unbelievable. And it just gives me such a great joy, when you see people jumping up and down like baboons, when a trade like that spikes down or spikes up, and it happens so fast, right? Bars are hard to read. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, get used to it because I'm not changing, okay? How's that answer, Mikey Jacques? Right? I've been doing this game now for 44 years come the beginning of August 1st. I work with the biggest traders in the world. You think I'm going to change now? These guys never use candles. Candles are for, gold just got... What happened? Are you okay? So if you think I'm going to be changing to candles, you're crazy. All right? I'm not. Hey, EMM 7914. Pro Trader, I think you won a couple of days ago, right, brother? Congratulations. Okay? Congratulations. So I just want everybody to understand, right, that if you're in the game, okay, how about learn something this different, right? How about learn instead of complaining about candles and this and that and that and this and this and that and this. Really, right? Well, we were short crude above 82, and then all of a sudden, man, it just got kabooshed, right? R&R, absolutely. Okay, so enough is enough. That gold short, Jennifer, was amazing, right, Jennifer? So that's that. Anyway, I just want everybody to understand, okay, that in this game that we play every single day, that it's really important to be take statistics. I was short this gold here, 88 up to 96, 97. All right. Now, the one thing I will tell you. Okay, so DL. Okay, so the reason how I use scaling in and scaling out as a way for me to be able to look at a trade. Remember, there's pattern trading and scalp trading. So here, so today, let me go here. I'm going to show you this pattern. All right. So the spiders reverse to sell right here. Okay, on the 60-minute time frame, right here, my indicator 4 at 12:30. So the strategy then becomes what? You want to short the first bounce on the 5-minute time frame, okay? And we caught the longs here. Why? Because I was looking for a push up, okay? We got the push up. You can see the rally 679.32. Boom. So they rallied 32 handles on the S&P. Boom. Well, if you short the gold, it just dropped 4. Okay. So what do we look to do? This print here at no, is this the one? This is the one. What time was this here? What time is this? 12:30. It's this one. Where's 12:30? It was this one right here. So this is the first short right here when the 30-minute reversed to sell. So it pushed. We caught the long. We caught the short here. Lower your stops if you short gold here. Okay. 681.18. Boom. That's a pattern. 20 handles on the S&P. Remember, it's a pattern, so you can go up to 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. Then the 60-minute reverses sell, putting you into a negative trend. And then what do you look to do? You short the next bounce. I caught the long here again. Took the short. 678. S&P futures were trading 68.02.03, right? And then what happened? Right here, boom, kabooshed, 20 handles. That's a pattern. So the first strategy was the 30-minute reversing to sell, correlating with the 15, and then you short the first bounce. The second strategy is the 60 reverse to sell, you short the first bounce on the 5-minute, okay? Okay? Okay, gold's dropping here. So I've only been learning and sim trading for about 2 weeks. What is the difference between candles and what you see on a screen? Thought it was the same as no. Okay, so I'm not okay. So let's just do this. Okay, style. Okay, I am my eyes. You think after 43 years I can change? Okay, I'm not going to change. Okay. So what time is this? This is 1:15. Okay. Style. Let's just do this. Right. Candle with a trend. Okay. Could I identify that? Sure. Okay. Can I identify that? Sure. Okay. All right. But what am I, but why? Why? Okay. Why? I mean, that I can see the bear flag. Okay. So I see what do I need this for when I have this and I'm used to seeing it? No, in my opinion, and I'm not trying, okay, reverse sell, I'm talking about my indicator 4 right here, okay? But why do you think, in all honesty, no professional trader, and I'm talking the number one guys in the world, I like the Patriot t-shirt with the eagle before. This black t-shirt is getting overused. Well, it's got my name on it. SK Trading. Okay, the other ones didn't. Okay? Okay? So, again, hold on. Now I lost my train of thought. So all the number one guys in the world don't look at candles. And I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm not just. This is my opinion. So again, what you want to do here, you're going to get a push up here on the 5 minutes time frames. ADXs are rising here. All right. What about the line chart? What line? This here? This tells me where my MACD is. Is this what you're talking about? Well, I'm building a system that, okay. So what about the line? We professionals like to see candles. Okay. Leonardo hour. Go ahead. Use candles. Gold's dropping. Hey, listen, to everybody, to each his own. Hi, Steve. How are you? I want to let you know that I haven't received the account I paid for yesterday. I don't even know what you're talking about, Marwan. Okay, I don't know. Marwan, if you want to text me, just text me 914 500 7484. Okay? Rees, you can learn if you want to learn from me, no problem. Okay? All right. So anyway, my community is used to looking at this. I can see the open, high, low, close. I don't want to look at wicks or this or that. Okay, whatever. And again, I don't want to keep going over this, guys. This is what I do. I'm sorry, I'm not changing. Okay, to each his own. Right? You want to use 5 minute bars on candles. Go ahead. I mean, I'm not going to get into this. Okay. Most important. Okay, it's about risk management. You can talk about candles until you blow out the candles. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, Gary. Some guys just use a dom. I don't know. I mean, I never heard about that. Okay. Okay. Freebird. I don't know, brother. What's nice about candles is the left side is open to the right. It's closed, so no memorizing color solid. Okay. I don't know. All right. There goes the Nasdaq right back up. Just ran about 14. This Nasdaq's going. It just doesn't stop. This Nasdaq. Okay, so the Nasdaq is very. So if the Nasdaq takes out this number 25,090 on the 60-minute time frame, you're going to what's called a bullish trend on the 15, 30, and 60. Real pros use ticker tape. No comment. I'm not going to keep going into this. Okay, if you're short the gold again up there, it just dropped 7. Okay, I'm not scolding anybody. I'm just saying to each his own. Okay, what got my interest when I was younger? I went to the Florida American Stock Exchange, and my father said to me, "Come and spend the day with me." I did, and I heard Aknov Dees on the Florida American Stock Exchange. If you're short the gold, I'd be covering here below 86. And next thing I know, I just felt that like every single day was a different day. And then next thing I know, after I went to a year of college, I hurt my back. I got recruited to play football, then got recruited to play baseball for a professional team, and then next thing I know, I just decided I don't know, I one of my coaches and I had a falling out, and then next thing I know, my father said to me, I came home, I got a D in economics. And I threw my books over my head. Boom. My father was sitting on the couch. The books went flying in the air. I was pretty big, about 260. I've been working out for football, strong safety and everything. And next thing I know, boom, the books hit the window. My big, like 20, I don't know, 8, 15 by, I don't know, 15 by 10. And the window went, whoa, 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 whoa. And my father was like, oh my God. He said, "What's the hell's the matter with you?" I said, "I just got a D in economics." He says, "That's it. You're getting a job on Wall Street." And the next day, I went to work with him, and my father's good friend was Peter Kellogg from Spearleys and Kellogg. This got bought out for about, well, not now, but 1998, I believe, or 1999, for about 14 billion by Goldman. And um, I walk into the office, and I said, "I'm here to see Mr. Kellogg." And he said, "Who are you?" "I'm Stephen Kalayjian." I walk in a big, gigantic room. He said, "Who are you?" I said, I'm Stephen Kalayjian. Jack Kalayjian is my father. He says, "Marge, get him a badge." And that was it. Marge, get him a badge. My lifetime P&L, oof, forget it. Forget it. I wouldn't be here, okay? I wouldn't be here, okay, if I had a negative P&L. Okay, let's put it that way. And the people I trade with and people I know respect my ability, my knowledge, and everything that I'm capable of doing in every type of market. Okay, so that's that. Enough is enough. Okay, and guess what?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's that. Anyway, I thought today was a really great day. Uh, um, okay. Yes, this is my Nvidia is so rigged. Oh my God. Nick LaSalle. Nick heard me squawking about this today. This stock is, oh. Dwight, how are you? Dwight, thank you. Right? Ever thought about writing a book? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm probably going to do it soon, to be honest with you. But, the things I've seen, the people I've met, and the people that, that helped me and inspired. The key thing my father told me was one of the greatest gifts in life is the ability to listen. And everybody that came in my path, I listened. I listened to Steve Carvelis, to Danny Marciano, to Victor Sperandio, to the top guys. I'm not going to mention their names, but to the top. Well, Victor's a big guy, but Trader Vic. He was one of the biggest S&P traders in the world, trading the big contracts. Okay, and I have to say that he really inspired me. When I sat with him one day in his home, and I'm still good friends with him. I spoke to him a couple of days ago. Trader Vic, you should look him up. Victor Sperandio. He actually was short. I came in, I think, 800 big ones 3 days before the crash. Let's see. I think the S&Ps are. I like to see them push down one more time to get a long off the 15. But silver rallying. I don't know. I don't have silver up. Gold's just flat right here now. Indexes. Let's just look at oil here. Oil was amazing today. Oh, what a short here on oil. Oof. Anybody trade oil? Exactly, Pilong, right? Cool trader. Well, I got to tell you, one of my reasons why I do this is truly because I really want, one thing that got me is about 3-4 years ago, double red. You took the short? Good job, David. That's a great short. Oh, no. Is that I was listening to CNBC one day, which I don't know, I must have been on morphine to do that. I don't know. And next thing I know, I hear this person saying that all day traders fail. You should just put your money in a mutual fund and forget you haven't. My head went boom. Right? My head went boom. All right. And then I said, that's it. Oh, $2 in oil today, easy. On that trade, oh yeah. I know. I decided, I want to help people, and while I'm trading, be able to identify patterns and teach. And it's been really rewarding. I have to tell you, it's been really, 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 truly rewarding. It's not a joke. Iceman made 3,000 today. Iceman, how about that trade in crude? Right, 82 kaboosh. All of a sudden, we see crude down. Literally, I said, look to cover crude below 81.80, and it was trading 82.16. And I'm not even joking around. Within 48 seconds of the short, it just dropped. Marwan, please text me 914-500-7484. Okay, silver up 70. Let me put silver up here. Okay, let me see what silver's doing. Silver's a bear flag here. Okay, I would probably most likely take a short here. 83 up to 83.60. Okay, on the silver. All right. Now see here, when I wanted to buy I said look to buy gold. You can see the buy divergences. Buy divergence number one, 30-minute time frame. During the Asia markets, you can see you made new lows. During the Asia market, non-confirmation. Second 15-minute time frame, made new lows right here, non-confirmation. That's why I said 75 on the S&P. I mean 75 on oil. Okay, and it just got kabooshed. Okay, and then it rallied. So when you see a new low in that existing session, which was the Asia session right now, right? You then take that long. That's why immediately when I came in, I looked at the bigger time frames, 15, 30, and 60, and I said, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I still think this gold's a short. You can short like 96 to 03, 04. Okay, and okay, S&P's starting to drop. I really want to see them get somewhat oversold here. All right. Other than that, I thought it was a really great day, though. Non-confirmation. So when you trade, everything you trade is based upon the. I cover this silver below not below even if you're short. So here, if you look here, okay, you can. So you tell me the price made a new low, yay or nay, right? Difficult markets for you, mind the Dave. You should really call me, Dave. I'll help you. Okay, or text me at least, and I'll try to call you after the stream. Okay, gold just dropped 4. Okay, silver's okay. So basically, you ever hear non-confirmations or divergences? That's what the market's all built around. Oh my God, look at this gold drop, right? So if you see a low here, and you already know that the ADXs are off, there's no buying or selling pressure, the MACDs are positive. You're a doctor. You're reading a chart, right? Okay. And when you make the low here, the minute that I said look to buy 67 to 75 here, oh my God, look at this gold. Just dropped 7, right? And then what happened? They pushed down, they slingshot it right back up, right? Why? Why? Because this is a divergence. The price is making a new low. The MACD is positive, yellow over blue, and it's non-confirmation. Okay, you got the short? J-Man's great job. If you're short, lower your stops on the gold. Oil just dropped 30 cents. I mean, crude. Wow, gold just got kabooshed $10. Silver, who caught the silver short? What mean account my fund of futures? You need to create, in order to get in the raffle or get an account if you win, you need to create and go to the link above and create a My Fund of Futures account. You have to fill it out, okay? You have to make sure you fill it out properly, and whatever email that you're using, that would be deemed the account. So if I call your name and you don't have an account, you ain't winning. Nobody's winning. Okay? Period. End of story. So that's what I'm telling you. You have silver at even. I just called it short. I said 83 up to 83.60. It just dropped. Come on. Okay? You have to be able. Okay. You have to create a My Fund of Futures account in order to I would take a long here on the S&P's 30. Well, Nasdaq just got kabooshed. I'd probably take a long here, 30, 31 to 37. Nasdaq, probably anywhere from the 35 to 55 range. You should get another push up here. Okay. Nasdaq's dragging. Yep. Marwan, I don't know what you're talking about an account. I really don't, but I'm just letting you know. Anybody get the short and silver? Yeah, you got to be quick in and out. I mean, for me, you got to, so when today, just give an example, okay? Um, so today, for example, when oil that's short above 82, okay, and then it got kabooshed, you can't be bidding, right? You can't be bidding. You got to go like this, close all, right? I mean, this drop was so vicious. I blinked and it was trading 80.51, right? Okay. And silver, anybody get the short in silver? It just dropped 40 cents. Okay. You just took the short in silver signal. Good job, Ice Dog. Anybody new here? Put a one, please. Anybody new? Anybody new here? Okay. I think gold's looking to get kabooshed. Okay. I think gold's looking to get. Your stop will be 29. Okay. Fishy trades, Rees. Okay. And you can look to scale out any longs here on the 5-minute time frame. Let's see here. DD, Shali, Trade Tabriz. All right. These 15-minute time frames should bounce here. B. Smith, nice to meet you. Yeah, Patrick's a good man. All right. I love all of you. I want to see all of you do great. Fucking NASDAQ. You can look to scale out any longs here. 48 up to 55 on the NASDAQ. S&P's probably like 35 up to 37 if it gets up there. 36. The most important aspect of trading, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No, I'm only kidding. Is that Patrick? I taught Patrick. Patrick came to me many moons ago and did an interview with me. Not one, I think two. We got about 7.5 million people. And I said to him at the end, I said, Patrick, can I ask you a question? What the blank are you doing, bro? Okay. Reese, good job. So today I want to go over something. Okay, we call it a monster short today. Here we go. Here goes the Nasdaq and S&Ps. I'm out, 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 out. Okay, there goes the long. Okay, Andrew Hawken, what's up, Andrew? What's going on, Andrew? Okay, Nasdaq question mark. We were calling longs. Okay. So anyway, with that being said, okay, today I want to just go over something. So during the My Fund the Futures TV show I did today at 10:30, we called a monster short S&P and Nasdaq. I mean, it was look at this. Look at the S&Ps out. Okay, silverback round. Anybody get the long on the S&P or Nasdaq? Nice short on Nasdaq. Okay. All right. So anyway, so I called a really monster short, right? And I shorted it. Spiders, S&Ps, right? And they got kabooshed. Now the Nasdaq dropped 110 points. Okay, GTM 624. You should call me, text me. I'll call you after the stream. 914-500-7484. Okay, 914. Text me. I'd love to hear from you. And get the hell out of Jersey. All right. Come to the Sunshine State. Anyway, so the guy says in the chat, hey, I'm short 100 points higher. And now I'm calling longs, right? Okay, good job. Okay. Got the long 37.35, break even. You got out even? Okay. So I'm calling longs, right? I short this gold here again. If this gold gets up to the 97, 98, up to like the 06. All right, 66.31. All right, good. It got down. Did it get down there to 31? I'd be out. I'd be out. You get the negative MACDs there. Okay. So he says to me, SK, what should I do? First of all, I can't tell you what to do unless you want to see me in an orange jumpsuit. And I said, you hear me calling longs. Wouldn't it make sense? So the NASDAQ was trading, I don't know, 42. Okay. So he's up about 110 points, right? Nice guy. Okay. And he says, my biggest problem is managing my trades. I said, you're up 100 points. Okay. I think gold will be 6,000 within my lifetime. Okay. So he says to me, my biggest problem is managing risk. Listen to this, right? You can go 99 to 08 on the 99 and a half to 08 on the gold. Okay. So he says to me, I have a big problem managing risk. I go, okay. But I said, wait a minute. You're up 100 points. I would start covering. So NASDAQ starts moving higher. Right now, I called a long. Okay. And no, the 15s might turn up here. So now, where's this gold going here? So gold just rallied 30 points off that buy divergence. Okay, now we're just taking a scalp short here. Okay, so he says to me, I said to him, so what, he was short 3 contracts, right? So I said, what I would have done was covered 2, right? Lock in your 100 points, right? Lock in, okay, look to cover gold here if we get this pullback between the 97 and 01, right? So crude non-confirmation, let me see. What's it doing here? Let me see here. Oh, that's a bear flag. Bear flag on crude. You can short this crude. Oh, it's not going to get there. Damn it. So I said, if I was me, I would cover 2 and then lower your stop to 70. Oh my God, crude just dropped 30. Jesus. Right? So guess what he does? He covers, now he's short at 110 points higher, right? So now he goes and covers them at 90 and even. Look at this NASDAQ and S&P right up off the 15s, right? So this is why I was calling the long here, okay, on the S&P. Here, see this here? Look at this, here, on the S&P here. I don't know what the hell's going on with this damn thing. Okay, this is why I was calling the long, right here. See this? Oversold, positive MACD, oversold, big buying pressure, rising ADX. That's why I said to buy them. Now, what was the low here? 31? 33. Oh my God, 10 handles. NASDAQ just ran 45. That was a good long. I didn't expect it to go. I thought you're going to get one more push down first. All right. Okay. Gold's kabooming, Miss Valerie. I know, I see it. I think it's going to drop. It should drop to the probably 0103 area. Here we go. Come on. I was staying in the short. So anyway, NASDAQ 38, boom, just ran 50. Okay. Bought a dip all night. Yeah, I mean, that's a bullish pattern here. Look at the NASDAQ on the 15. This is why I was calling the long here. Okay. See that right there? Now it did just drop a little bit here. We do have sell divergence here, 89. I mean, you could maybe scalp this, but um, why is this gold? This gold's got to drop. Come on. Oh my God, Stephen. Gold's kabooming. DJ Danny Girl, you see that pullback on the 15? I'll make it a little bit better here. DJ Danny Girl, look here. You can see the pullback right here on the 15. Okay. That was a nice long. Well, I still think it's going to drop hard here. Let me just look at the gold really quickly here. This was the long 75. I'd go wide here. This gold should drop. S&P's just dropped 4. NASDAQ just dropped. You got to go wide, Mr. Technically, we should be stopped out on the gold at 13. I do think it's going to drop, though. Yeah, I think this gold should be bought if it pulls in. All right, NASDAQ is on crack here. That's a daily on gold. Well, did you blow it? Or you just lost on the account? I'd short it again up there. How many contracts are you doing? All right, text me 914-500-7484. See if I can help you. 15? How many were you going in? Wow, gold just got kabooshed. NASDAQ just got kabooshed. Steven, come on. I knew that pattern. Jesus Christ. See the negative MACD here, 89. Wow, that just dropped. All right, that gold trade didn't work out, obviously. Yeah. I was shorted again up here, 19 and a half up to like 27, 28, or 20 up to 29. I think this is going to drop. 15 is going to reverse to buy here. I mean, gold just rallied, what, 40, 45 since we got here. All right, text me, Mr. Martz, 914-500-7484. All right. I did not expect that. All right, thank God you didn't short the silver. Silver just exploded. I still think this gold is going to drop. And if the 15-minute, so this was a nice short on this little bear flag. I was just watching gold here. 89. What's this crude doing here? I can't believe crude. Oh my God. On the 5 minute. Let's watch this gold here. See if this gold. Mr. Martz, text me, okay? First of all, I would probably go like two. I don't know if I would do 5 at one shot, to be honest with you. You're $22 from the 10 bar. Now you gotta look to buy pullbacks. I think it's gonna drop, but we'll see. I want it to drop. What does that mean? What? I think you probably should, if you're going to short gold, I would probably, if you're going to do 15, maybe do 2, then you do 4, or maybe you go 2 and you do 4 and then you do 8. Okay. Let's see if this thing can drop here. Nasdaq, silver. It's 30-minute time frames. All right, we're going to do some giveaways tonight. Let's see if this gold can drop anywhere between the 1630 and 2230. I want to see if this gold. Now, gold's MACDs are positive, so you want to buy the pullback here, especially if the 15 reverses to buy here. If that happens, you got to look to buy pullbacks. It will pull in. I mean, up 48. NASDAQ just dropped 30. All right, come on, you piece of crap. How about this Bitcoin? Another piece of crap. All right. Could look to cover this gold. Let's see, anywhere between the 16.5 and 23.5 range. Here we go. Die. Okay, NASDAQ just dropped 30. Damn it. I knew that pattern. Jesus Christ, come on, Steven. Oh my God, NASDAQ just dropped 30. Gold just, S&P's just dropped 5. What a bear flag into that 5 minute. Mr. Martz, text me, okay? Wow, S&P's just dropped 7. See if this gold can drop. Jesus, NASDAQ just dropped 30. Shit. Knew that. Yeah. Well, you got now the 15 reverse. We got to get a pullback. You're 30 handles, 25 handles from the 10 bar. This has got to pull in. And then the only way to buy this is wait for a deep oversold condition. Right? It is. It is. But I'm scalping the short looking for the pullback. That's what you want. You don't have to take the scalp. You could just wait for the pullback. Silver, I don't know. Indexes, wow, NASDAQ just dropped 40. Jesus Christ, I had that. Oh my God. Parabolic on the 1 minute. Wow, S&P's just dropped 10. Nasdaq just dropped 40. What a bear flag. You see this pattern here with the negative MACD. This is the bear flag here on the 5. 43. Bye-bye. Something just came out. Nasdaq's negative on the 5th. Yep. I'm sick to my stomach. I just with pushing up into the negative MACD. Now you got to look to buy oil. You got to look to buy silver and gold on the pullbacks, especially now if you look at silver is about to reverse to buy on the 30-minute. Can't buy him here. My God. This gold should drop here. If you look at the silver here, you can see the 30-minute time frame. What's going on with this thing? Come on. Jesus. Oh, come on. This trade station, I swear to God. Here's a 30-minute. All right, silver just dropped here. Now, silver's got to set up along. So the 15's reversed to buy. The 30's about to reverse to buy right here. That happens. The next pullback, in my opinion, is going to set up a monster long here on silver. Alexo, all right, let's get back in there. Billy Gibbs, is that just an average price, or you should get 21? Oh, wow, look at silver, just dropped 30. Come on, gold. You're defying gravity here. Danny Dan, if you're shorted, then I would probably sell more at 27 and then look to cover at 22, right? NASDAQ, I don't really see anything in the NASDAQ. Oh, these 15s might turn up. Wait. What was the low in NASDAQ? The 15s are going to turn up here again, looks like. What was the low here? 41. Oh my God, this gold. Something must have just came out for this gold to rally like this. All right. Well, to make this back up, if the gold reverses to buy here on a 30-minute time frame, then all bets you got to buy this thing back. Oh my God, this gold. Oh my God. Oh my God, 30. Jesus. Oh. Brinks, you got, all right. Hmm. Yeah, this is pretty. And this is pretty. This is okay. I'm. I was wrong here on the scalp shorts, obviously, but you're still 35 points from the 10 bar moving average. I mean, the Nasdaq just ran 30. Look at this gold. This is unbelievable. Well, I apologize on this, but I mean, even if you get a pullback, you're $41 from the 10 bar. You have to wait for a deep oversold condition to buy it. You know, it's got to be news related. I'm sorry. uh, and of course, now it hit 48 and just dropped 7. This piece of garbage. It's going to pull in. Now, especially if the 30-minute reverses to buy, you got to look. But it can't. You're $37 from the 10 bar moving average. So even if it pulls in, no. Listen, I'm a pro. Listen. I was just looking for the short, looking for the pullback. I mean, this is the freaking long off the right here, 75. I still think it's going to drop here. And it's going to set up, here's the thing. So you see this number here, 06? Okay, so you're still 10. You just bought silver? Okay, good job, Shima. Man, it's got to be news. What happened with crude? You're short crude? Damn it. I apologize about this gold. You're sure S&P's at 36? I wouldn't be. Look at the 15-minute time frame turning up. I'd be very careful here. Look at the 15. I mean, if you want to try one more short here, 48 up to 56, 57. I think you get a pullback. U.S. tested Minuteman 3 missiles. Okay. Charles Zhang, I apologize for that. All right. So, if I would not be short here, now it's dropping. Just dropped 6. No. It's just news. Something must have come out. All right. So here, the 15-minute time frame on the S&Ps are starting to turn up. I would be careful being short. Geez, Nasdaq just hit 41, and I should have right here 41 on the 5. This Nasdaq's going to go here. Figure this: Nasdaq and gold and S&Ps are rallying. Go figure. This is the low right here, 41 on the 15s. 50 on gold. Oh my God, silver parabolic. Look, where's it? S&P is just Nasdaq down 40, up 40. All right. Let's see if this. Well, if you're short the gold at 50, I would just keep lowering your stops here. Just got down to 45. This was the pullback on the 5-minute. This was the first short, and then I should have taken this long off the 15 here. Well, the 30 is going to reverse to buy. So the pull for the night session here, you got to buy the pullback on the 5, and if you get a pullback on the 15, it's going to be it could make up all the losses. All right. Charles Zhang, I apologize, okay? Well, I can, but that's my job, right? That's why, that's why I said be careful being short at 36 on the S&Ps here, okay? All right. If you're short at 50, just look to cover between 35 and 45 range on the gold. I mean, here we go, 44. All right, we'll make it back, okay? We'll make it back, motherfucker. I mean, when we came in here, gold started at 75. I mean 50, 75, and it ran 70, 80. All right. All right. If you're short the gold, I would look to cover probably 37 to 45 range. If you sold 50s again, we'll make it back. Trust me. I don't lose. I may get stopped out here or there. I ain't losing this game. All right. NASDAQ just dropped again 20. This NASDAQ's acting. Here we go. Here we go on the gold. Here we go. I hope you scalped the short on gold. You short at 51.50s on the gold? Good. Johnny Walker? Oh, yeah. He's my friend. Absolutely. All right. This gold should pull in here. Let me see short oil. What's oil doing, Georgie? Oh, wow. This oil is a short. 86, this oil. All right, I'll leave this up. If you're short the gold, I would lower your stops if you sold it above 50. How much pullback? Well, here's the thing. Because you're $31 above the 10 bar, right? To be bluntly honest with you, you have to really, really get to a deep oversold condition here. Okay? So let me just show you something. Oh my God, oil just dropped 30 here. Damn it. So let me just show you something, Charles, really quick. You see this algorithm here? You see this number here? 51.23. You're $10 above. That means that the algorithm will reverse itself first before it touches the 10 bar. So that means the only way I'm going to buy this is if this thing gets to some oversold condition and then rally. Now, since the 30-minute time frame, Charles, reversed to buy here, the strategy is you buy the first pullback on the 5 on the oversold, the second pullback on the 15. All right? Okay? Subear, I'm with you, brother, but come on, let's get in there. So I think right now, If you sold the gold above 50, you lower your stops. Okay. You got the positive MACDs. I want to see you're still 28 from the 10 bar. Okay. S&Ps, NASDAQ just dropped 20. Okay. They're both going to drop. You with the 30-minute time frame reversing on silver, you have to buy both of them on the pullback. Jesus, NASDAQ just dropped again from 89. Got a big bull flag setting up on the NASDAQ on the 30-minute. Look at this. Oh, my God. Jesus. Look at the NASDAQ on the 30-minute, if I can type. All right, gold's 40. Just dropped 10. Look at the 30-minute on NASDAQ. Same thing with the S&P. Look at this. This is a monster bull flag here. I'd be really careful. I want to see really NASDAQ drop to get long. You see this here? All right, good job, push trades. You think NASDAQ's going down? All right. Now the gold's dropping. Now the gold's dropping. Okay. I'm sorry for the one or two. Really one stop out. First one, if you could have bought back at 20, right back up here. But Pedro, you got to look to buy the gold on the pullback. Yes, you want to buy it, Shima. Damn it! Look at the NASDAQ. Now again, when the 30-minute time frames reverse to buy, I think NASDAQ's gonna pop here. Yes, sir. I'm looking for pullbacks here for gold, for silver, NASDAQ, and S&P. I'm looking. So if you short the S&Ps, I hope you covered when it got down there. Pedro, you're short of 50. I would lower your stop. Oh my God. All right. I hope you made a little bit of your money back on that drop. Okay. Just Bob, anybody? On the gold? No, oh come on. Come on. You're still $20 from the 10 bar. Nah, I can't buy them up here. I don't care. There's too much of a gap difference. I want to see this gold drop 10. Right down to 28. 4 time frames, 15, 30, and 60 are the 3, and I used the 5. $37, $36. Give me 28, $35, $34 on the gold. May you rot in hell. Silver dropping. Now the strategy really is to buy the gold after the 30 reversed, but you're still too far. I want to see it pull in at least half. I don't know if you're going to get that because the 3-minute time frame right here is probably setting up a long on the gold, if I'm not mistaken here. Look at the 3-minute. Oh, yeah. You got a bull flag on the 3. If this gold gets down, if you want to take a scalp long on the gold, you can go like 27 to 35 here. Okay, off the 3-minute. Now you see the ADXs are rising here, or you can go long. Probably, what's the long? You can maybe go long off the 5-minute, like 24 to 32 range. Okay, let's just watch. This is a 3-minute bull flag. See when the ADX is rising on the 3 and the 5. You might get one more big push up here, but you may also you're on the 3-minute. You're 12 away from the 10 bar. On the 5-minute here, you can see. Oh, what a short up there, man! And you see, here's the thing: you're 23. You got to be careful. You're 23 here, and you're 13, which means the algorithm will reverse the sell first here. Yeah, you know what? I would cancel this long here because I really do believe that you got to wait when you're this far. I've seen this before. This could get kabooshed here, and you wait for a deep oversold condition for the long. Okay, you're still $19 from the 10 bar moving average here. Nasdaq long. I would like to see the Nasdaq pull in. We had one long, right? The thing you don't want to do. This thing just dropped 16. All right, Todd Simmons. Good job. 34. I'd like to see 28. Really. The thing is, you want to see this oscillator get deeply oversold here. How's Bitcoin up like this? Come on, this Bitcoin, another Fugazi. Between that and Nvidia, I can't take it. All right, you're probably going to need to push up on the 3-minute. Yeah. See the 3-minute? Just let's just watch this. This is what you want into the positive MACD rising, but you're still so far from the 10 bar. I'd like to see if the Nasdaq can get down to the 55 range. Yep, there goes the gold off the 3. Just rallied 5. 4. It's now 5. All right, so again, the 3-minute did it right here. Okay. You're going to go buy oil? Let me see. Well, you have a triple Lindy here. This was a good short, though. You're negative on all 3 time frames. I would not be long oil here. This oil's a short. Just dropped 50 cents. Come on, gold. Give me 24 to 26, 28. Oh, please. I would not be long oil. Look at the 15. This thing's going to roll over. Who short of oil up here? Georgie? Good job. Come on, gold. Break 31. Push trades, I would lower your stops. Trump open up the oil reserves. Ivy League, good job on the short in oil. All right, these 5-minute time frames. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, I'm pitch black now. There you go. Much better. Look at these 5-minute time frames. Who shorted the oil up here? This was a Picasso. I'm looking for one more push up on oil. Even the 30-minute time frame. Look at the yellow dots on the price. This is going down. 15. How about the 15 and the 30s are going to roll? I think the Nasdaq, the 30-minute time frame is going to push it up. I think the Nasdaq. We had some day today. Oh my God. I apologize about the gold. Okay, on that rally there. All right, but I hope you caught the short above 50, and I hope you caught some trades on the S&P and Nasdaq. No, I said I would go to candlesticks if I had. Somebody said if I have 5,000 people. It was rigged. Please. All right, this gold is gonna rip. I'm just hoping for one more push down. First chase, I would. Nasdaq just made your week. There you go. There you go. There you go. There goes the gold up 6. There goes the Nasdaq new highs. Well, almost here. There you go. Shima, what happened? Shima. Good job, Draskin. Gold just rallied 6. Adam. Kind of messed up there, Adam, on the gold short there, on one of them. All right, this oil was a good short. Oh. On Little Giant, let's say Nasdaq 2 goes down. Down goes oil. Down goes oil. Look at this Nasdaq 25,100. I'm really mad because on the push down on the Nasdaq when I had this one long here, right on the Nasdaq here. There goes see that 3-minute time frame. Damn it, 35 to 42. This is the long we had on the Nasdaq here. This was the short I missed, and this is the long I thought should have been bought, especially with these 15s. Look at the 15-minute time frame. I knew this was going to turn up on that's a 30. Look at the 15. This is the 15 turning up here. Nasdaq new highs here. Well, I said the Nasdaq was going to turn up, but off the wait till the 30s turn up. Oh my God. Your long gold, Shima, lower. Down goes oil. Down goes oil. I apologize about that oil, that gold, really. So if you look here on the gold, right? Okay, this was the long when I tried to call it really fast right after the opening because the MACDs were positive on the 15 and 30. Okay. All right. Now, Nasdaq's making a new high here, non-confirmation. You could probably maybe take a scalp short here, 15 up to like 40. S&Ps, look at them go. Who's short the S&Ps? I told you the 30s. You're long what? 38, what? S&Ps? The government's getting involved to short the market here. S&Ps, look at the Nasdaq drop. You're long what? 38.50. Gold? Okay. Nasdaq just dropped 10. You're making new highs, non-confirmation here on the 5s. Oh, come on. I need gold to drop at least 8 to 10 to set up the 5-minute time frame. This will be a great long. Oh, come on. I like that when the lights are off. Look at the Nasdaq drop. Okay. I would only short the S&P if I get above 47, 48. And actually, to be honest with you, you got to be really careful because the 5-minute time frames is a non-confirmation. Hey, Seven Laws, what's going on? The software is my own. Oh, these 5-minute time frames. Come on, drop already. Anybody short the Nasdaq? It just dropped 10. Kelly, did you short the NASDAQ up there? Come on. All right, we're going to do some anybody? Wow, it's flying tonight. You're still short with the 3-minute time frame turning up like that, Parish? Don't. All right. NASDAQ just dropped 11. S&Ps just dropped 2. NASDAQ just dropped 15. Yes. Okay. So if you look at the S&Ps and NASDAQ, mostly the NASDAQ, you can see you're making new highs here. The MACDs couldn't confirm the high, DJ Danny, right? Big Bear Carlos, what's going on? A lot of new people here today. What time frame left chart? 30-minute. I need everything to pull in here. I need the NASDAQ to drop, S&Ps to drop. I need gold and silver to drop to set up the long. I'm going to tell you right now, after the 5-minute pulls in on the gold, the next pullback on that 15 is going to be an amazing long on gold and silver. So if I'm not here and you have a 15-minute chart, I'll leave it. I don't know if I can do this, but there's a way. I don't know if Aaron can do that or not. Okay, NASDAQ just dropped here. If it ticks 95, it'll be 20. Good job, Big Bear Carlos. You see the non-confirmation? All right. Okay. Wow, look at the NASDAQ. S&Ps just dropped. Same pattern. The S&Ps and NASDAQ were making new highs. The 5-minute did not confirm. All right. And I want to say, everybody, welcome. A lot of new people here today. If anybody would like to text me and want to start Monday a 5-day free trial to my live stream, just text me your full name and email to 914-500-7484. Come on, gold, drop. Give me 8. This is my own software. I'm going to build something. I was just talking to my guy. We're going to build something so freaking cool. Oh my God. I can't wait. The things we're going to work on. The things you do for love. All right. My phone's blowing up here with people. Again, I'll just send you the link for a 5-day free trial. Oh, this gold. Come on, this gold 5-minute time frame. You need pullbacks on the 5-minute NASDAQ, S&P, and gold. And what about this silver? This silver is going to sub for monster long here. Oh my God, this silver. If this silver gets below the 85, I would look to buy it here. Silver just ripped 40 cents already here. Silver, you can look anywhere between the 35 and 85. I think gold is going to get one more push down here. NASDAQ, I'd like to see one more push down. I'd like to say all 4. Okay? No, I'm not looking to show. I'm looking to buy NASDAQ on pullbacks now. I'm looking to buy NASDAQ. The 30-minute time frame is going to explode on the NASDAQ. This is TradeStation. Right here. This is TradeStation. Jesus, look at this. NASDAQ new highs. You got to buy the NASDAQ on pullbacks. These 30-minute time frames are going to explode. I think they said sometime the end of March, I thought. Come on, gold, drop. We had a monster day today, boy. Oof. All right. If this NASDAQ gets up to the 15 to like 40 range, 35, 40, I look to take a scalp short. When is the NASDAQ? Oh, trading view. Trading view. This gold, Mr. Parish, I'm telling you, I'd be careful with this short on the gold. This thing's going to rip. This is a pullback on the 5 here. I want to see this. I'd like to see this gold get down to like 28 to 31. Silver, I said look to buy the silver. Right here, I don't know if you're going to get it. It just ran 40. NASDAQ just dropped 10. All right, I would cancel the short on the NASDAQ. All right, no problem. Pac-Man, is that you, Christopher? I'm thinking I'd like to see, I don't know, like 24 to 32 range. Oh, look at the silver. Jesus God. Just ran 42. So NASDAQ just made a new high again, and the non-confirming. But here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm still looking for this pullback because these 30-minute time frames are going to turn up. If right now NASDAQ is about, oh my God, if NASDAQ reverses to buy on the 60-minute time frame right here, and what time is that? That'll be 9:30 or so here. Where's the 60? Then you got to look to buy every pullback. That's the way it goes. I hate to say it. Short crude, I have to look. Okay. I'd like to see crude get a little higher. Not, I wouldn't short it here. I'm dying for this gold to pull in. This gold's got to drop. This was a monster short on the gold. Come on, this gold's got to drop, Pac-Man. Christopher. Come on, gold. Damn it. I guess if you... Let me just see something here on this gold. Come on, give me a pencil down, at least 8 to 10. Go Spurs. All right, we're going to do the raffles tonight at 9:50. I'll officially say it tonight. Okay? 9:50. Yeah, because I trade everything on those monitors. That's why. Take care, Seven Laws. All right, come on, let's get this drop. Nope. Well, you had the chance on the NASDAQ. The first long was good. Okay? The first long on the NASDAQ. You may get one more push-up on this crude. Here we go. I got to leave this crude up. So this was the first long on the crude right here, and I kept on telling you that the fifth right here, this was the first long. Then you had this little bear flag. Then it pushed down to 41 and a half. I'm still looking for one more push down here on NASDAQ. This game's so rigged. Gotcha, M. How? I think what you want to try to do is buy the gold on the pullback. Let's see here. Crude. You think crude's going back up? I want to see the NASDAQ drop about 40, and I need gold to drop at least 8. Welcome back. I'd be careful what you're saying. I mean, I got buys on the 30-minute now. I think this goal is probably along between the 24-32 range. NASDAQ just dropped 10 again off the highs. Silver pulling in nicely here again, 35 to 85. Should set up a long here. Crude just hit 55. NASDAQ just dropped another 10. And what happened? Crude just went nothing. Come on, NASDAQ, drop. Oh, man, this crude's going to go. I mean, this. Hey, Bob Barker. Gold's setting up a monster bull flag. You know that, right? Gold setting up a monster bull flag on the 15. Same thing with oil, silver. If this gold gets down to the, I would go raise it 26 to 34. There it goes. There goes silver. Gold's going to turn up. If this, okay, Nasdaq just dropped S&Ps. If this gold I'm going to raise it 26 to 34. Go 8. Nasdaq. Not Nasdaq. Gold should get another push up. Here we go. There goes the gold. Silver. Damn it. Freaking. What did I just drop? This gold. There goes the silver. There goes the gold right back up. Gold just ran from 33 to 39. Damn it. Silver pushing up. Nasdaq, I said I was short above 15 before. But it didn't. It hits 15 twice. The third time it didn't hit 15. That's when I said cancel it. I cancel it. What's the raffle, Adam? You got to go to My Fund of Futures and sign up for it, Adam. All right, Nasdaq just dropped 15. The 15s are going to start rolling over. All right. And my phone's blowing up here from everybody. Oh my God, Nasdaq 25 down. This silver probably is a buy here again, even to 65. Nasdaq just dropped 20. What a short on the Nasdaq. 9-Hobos 914-500-7484. Full name and email. If this gold hit 34, I still think gold's going to get another big push up here. Silver should get one more push up. S&Ps just got kabooshed. Anybody short the Nasdaq? No, I wasn't short here. No. Oil just died. Gold just died. Gold's going to go here. Back on the 5-minute after the 30 reversed to buy. S&P's pushing, gold, Nasdaq. I think the S&P, Mike's not out. I think the S&P and NASDAQ are very close to reversing the buy on a 60-minute. Okay. Long NASDAQ, not yet. There goes the gold. Silver, if you bought the silver under 65, just 80 now. Silver's going to drop? I don't think so. Oil, I want to see oil push up. Hey, Candace, how are you? Yeah. Oh, man. NASDAQ, if it hits 85, would be down 30. Really, oil's doing nothing. Anybody short the NASDAQ up there at 15? S&P's, Jesus, look at this. All right, let's see if this gold, the 10 bar comes in at 25. So that means if this gold gets down to the, I go like 20 and a half to 29, 20 and a half to 30 and a half range. NASDAQ's close to being down 30. When is a raffle? 950. All right. Come on. What's the low on this gold here? 31. All right. If you're long, I would buy this gold here, 24 and a half to 32 and a half range. I still think these fives are going to turn up here. Silver got here. Silver, again, I think silver is going to turn up here. I think gold's going to turn up here. And you got a 15-minute bull flag setting up on gold. Silver, I set the buy it below 65. Just ran 28. Gold just ran 5. Nice bull flag on the NASDAQ. Then does NASDAQ make it one more push up here? If this NASDAQ, let's see here. These 15s might roll over here, though. You're shorting what? NASDAQ? All right. I'd be really careful here. These... I was short. I said 25.15. That was the high. Just freaking... Now the gold drops. Gold drops 19 off the highs, 20 off the high. NASDAQ down 30 off the high. I told you when the algorithm is above the 10 bar moving average like that, you're going to get it the pullback, right? What's 74? I bought gold at 74 earlier. Are you kidding me? And it trades up to 50 and you don't sell some? Are you, whatever you're on, send me a case. Silver again, you could take the long here. Probably even to 65. If the NASDAQ gets down to probably the 65, 85 or 60 to 85, you can maybe take the long here. You got another, what do you call it? Little mini bull flag setting up here. Diego, that's a great job. Go get him, Boozer's trade. I would be locking in. I know, right? Come on, gold. There goes the silver. Silver, this is another long here on silver. Just ran 20, Candace. You're swing trading? Not me. Too much news in the world. Future self, who's lost? I still think this silver is a buy here. The 15-minute time frames. This is a bull flag here. This silver even to 65. Nasdaq's getting another push up here. Wait till these fives turn up. I'm saying I would be buying the Nasdaq between 60 and 85. That means 25,060 to 25,085. What is a tick? A tick? I don't know if silver's going to have a deeper pullback. This is pretty nice bull flag setting up here. A tick is like if it goes, there goes the gold. So if silver goes from like 60, 75 to 76, that's one tick, right? I'm lost, future self. Okay, bye-bye, future self. Have a nice life. Charles, I think gold's going to go up. Hmm. There goes the silver right back up. And there goes the gold. Charles, I'm calling for longs here. Okay? Hmm. All right. We're going to do the raffle in 4 minutes here, everybody. Charles, did you, oil's taking off? Look at the silver go. Gold's going to go here. If you're long the gold, just keep raising your stops. Silver just ran 20. Gold, raise your stops. 36, just as a finally. Okay? Charles, this pullback, the short at 50 and this pullback and the long should help you from the stops before. The dollar's dumping, then the gold's going to shoot above 40 in a minute. Silver just rallied 20. Gold up to 37. There goes silver. Look at the silver go here. Again, this is the first pullback on the 5 minute after the 30 reverses to buy. Then why are you here, James? I don't know if you're going to get it. I mean, $51.21, that would be a great long. Aaron, are you there, Aaron? Which one? Okay, thank you. So, James, you should take a hike, James. Take a hike. Really. You don't have to be here. Okay? All right. All right. Is this okay? We're going to do the raffle here now. Okay. So, good luck, everybody. We're going to do the raffle here. Don't worry about where James is. All right. Watch James. Bear Trade 64. Congratulations. He's here. Bear Trade here. Congratulations, Bear Trade. Get in there. Listen, there's many trades. You don't win on every trade. I don't know. 10 S's, 100. Okay? Okay? Listen, you don't win on every trade. Okay? I was taking a scalp short on the gold looking for a pullback. Okay? So one or two trades didn't work out. The long was great. The short was good. The long is good here. You don't win on every trade. Okay? So James can call me if he wants. 800 S's, 100. Okay? At 10 S's, 100. There goes the gold. Okay? I mean, seriously, you're in the game. Nobody's 100%. Okay? But my track record, okay, 97.4%. Okay? So I'm doing this 43 years. So James can call me anytime he wants. I don't hide from anybody. Jennifer, is he here? So this guy writes, look at this, at SSSSSSSSS.100. This guy, this is why they made Johnny Walker, for this guy right here. All right. Anyway, I got one thing to say. Next. No, some guy James. I don't know. Who cares? I don't really care. James J. HGRU. T.Mikes.S. Congratulations. Look at, oh, there they go. There goes the silver. Wow, 40 cents on the silver. James, maybe you're short on the lows. Okay, and gold. T-Mikes.S. Forget about where James is. Who cares? All right. T-Mikes, Jennifer, anything? Charles Wang, are you long gold or silver? T-Mikes.S. Forget about it, Vadimas. It doesn't make a difference. Next! Only one so far? This gold's going to go. Freaking short on the NASDAQ. 15's rolling over. Cycling Grandpa. I like that name. Cycling Grandpa. Yeah, he's on my SK trading. Cycling Grandpa. Cycling Grandpa 1. Jennifer. Is he here? Next! Get in there, Jennifer. That's hysterical. I love this guy. I love this person. Get in there, Jennifer. Oh my God, Jennifer, you're famous. Oh my God. Nasdaq just dropped. He's here. That's a good one. That's hysterical, really. Okay, right? Vaughn 53. Vaughn 53. Vaughn 53. Vaughn 53. If you're short the S&Ps, I'd be covering at 36.37 if you're still short. Vaughn 53. S just showed up. All right, well, I don't know. That's a Denny. S or whatever his name is. That's up to Denny to give it to him, not me. I say no because, I don't know. But I'm not the rule maker here. Vaughn 53, are you here? Vaughn? Oh, come in, Vaughn. Of course, gold drops 30. 20, I mean. Dorachi. Dotrachi, how are you? Vaughn 53. This gold. Silver. Vaughn 53. Next! I don't know about the S8. I don't know. I don't know if Denny's going to get. I say no because he wasn't here. That happened to Michael yesterday. And okay, Nasdaq's pushing up here. What's this? H Mazda 9TA. H Mazda 9TA. H Mazda. Silver, I know it should go. Wait till this gold turns up on the 15. H Mazda. Oh, that's not a bull flag. No. How did S&P drop 15 off the 15-minute time frame? Actually, yeah. The NASDAQ dropped off from 15 down to, so NASDAQ dropped 40. And silver just exploded. And so gold's going to go too here very soon. Next! It doesn't matter. Amara fast. All right. Visible ID. Visible ID. All right, again on the NASDAQ, long between the 60 and 85 range. You should get one more push up here off the 5 to a lower high. He's here? Not, is he here? Visible. How many is that, Jennifer? 4? Look at the silver go. Gold's going to go here. I'm telling you, it's a monster bull flag. Pangsta Sham, what? Oh my God. Panka Shamabu. What the hell? Pangsta? Is Pangsta here? I can't take it. Is Pangsta here? Please, Jennifer. End my misery. Please. Is he here? Congratulations, Pangsta. Charles Wang, are you long the silver or gold? Augusto, row 7. Augusto, row 7. Augusto. Pangsta's a gangster. That's right. Pangsta's a, okay. Augusto, row 7. He's here. Congrats. Is that 5, Jennifer? Well, it depends if Denny gives the other guy. I say no, but. Mr. Mike, 009. Mr. Mike, 009. Yes, Denny.
If Mr. Mike is here, that will make 6. I'm not giving it to 10 S's.
Yeah.
Only because we have rules. Okay? We were already through the 4th person by the time he finally came in here and said something. It's not fair.
That's right. Because Mikey Jacques would have won yesterday then, too, then.
Exactly.
All right.
He didn't because he wasn't here, but that's how we're going to continue to do it.
Joseph, I'm glad I can make you laugh. I can't even talk anymore. What the hell name is this? Diogo. Diogo Finance? The internet connection is very weak. Please give me my gift. I kindly ask my fund of futures for your help. Until now, I haven't received anything from you. That's not my call here. I don't know what about internet connection. Okay. Keats Mua. Keetzmua. My tongue hurts. There goes the NASDAQ. There goes the S&Ps right back up on the long. Oh, this NASDAQ's going to go. I'm telling you. There goes the gold, Charles Wang. Keetzmua. I want this guy James to call me. Ooh, I'm so fired up. No, not kaboosh. Kaboom. You got the wrong word, Josh. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Ketsmu is here. Thank you. KA Trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on number 8. KA Trades, are you here? KA Trades. There goes gold. Silver. Where's James? Listen, I'm not 100%, okay? And I never said I was. If you have 1 or 2 stop outs in a day, out of 80 trades, KA Trades, that's 9. Yeah, see how many trades we do during the day here. That's 9. Okay, once in blue moon. Okay. Arrow Merch 70. Sorry. Arrow Match AEROMECH 70. Is that right? Jennifer? Going once. Look at the gold. Look at the NASDAQ. Okay. Look at the Silver just rallied 70 cents. Next. What the hell? Sue Dagger? I can't even take my tongue hurts. SOODAGER. Thank you for the thank you. Parich Trades. Text me 914-500-7484. All right. Sue Dagger. All right. Again, if anybody wants a 5-day free trial to my live stream, please text me, okay, your full name and email, and I'm happy to give you a 5-day free trial. Please text me 914-500-7484. Silver up 80 cents. Gold just ran 8, 9. Schultz, NASDAQ just ran 30, 25, 30 here, okay? So I hope you guys made back, all right? Schultz, you got the gold long. Schultz, good job from Australia, my brother. Next! I want this guy James to call me. Sugar Trader is an Indian language. What the hell is this? 17 Arch Awai? 17 ARCHAWI? Oh my God, look at the NASDAQ. Oh my God. Mikey Jacques, you get that long? Mikey Jacques? Oh my God, NASDAQ just ripped 30. Where's James? 17 Archawai? Is he here?
Steven,
Yes.
he's not here.
Next!
Pick someone from chat. Just pick someone from chat at random. It's already big or five.
All right. Somebody from chat. Push trades.
First trades.
Push trades. Okay, my brother?
Send me their username. Just text it to me.
Push trades. Okay? All right, everybody. All right. I want to say thank you to Denny. I know it's late. Thank you for Aaron. Thank you, Jennifer. Have a great night, everybody. Again, I'm sorry for that gold earlier, but I hope the other trades made up for it. Okay? And again, thank you. God bless you. Have a great night. God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Denny.